Okay, so I decided to make a video on this because my solution worked pretty well, pretty quick, and didn't require much many tools. I got it out already, so I just kind of put it back in there as an example. The actual the bit is jacked up. I can't even. I'd have to shove it back in there. I don't want it to get stuck again. So this is how I did mine. I saw all sorts of people saying to put WD-40, motor oil. Some people were using vices. Some people were using vice clamps and hitting it out with a hammer. I tried gripping it with these and hitting it with the hammer, but I didn't want to screw up my pliers. So what I did was um, I and you have to keep the chuck up. So what I did was I just happened to have this metal wire, sort of thick metal wire, and I shoved it in there and kind of wrapped it around there, and it actually held it open pretty well. So once I did that, I shoved that in there. I got these vice grips. And if you can see, kind of hard. I gripped them, and since this particular bit has a little place to grip it on, I gripped it on there like this, like that, basically. Tightened it. Trying to get some light so y'all can see what I did. I gripped them, closed them, and then I stood as close to it as I could. I put my heel as close to the end of the close to the bit as I could, and trying to use the other heel to hold the handles together. And then I used two hands and just pulled up as hard as I could, and it was hard. It was very hard, but it popped right out of there, and it doesn't seem like I messed up my driver at all. Hold on, that broken one is kind of stuck in there. I just barely shoved it in there and it got stuck. But I put new ones in there, and they go in there just fine. They pop right in, and they actually shoot out. So that's a quick, easy solution. Just use some vice grips and clamp them down and stand on them, and then pull, because that was that was the only way to really apply like so much pressure, was to stand on it and pull up. And I almost didn't think it was going to come out, but I mean, it worked. So if yours is stuck and you don't have a giant vise or vice grips, which I didn't happen to have any vice grips like that were self clamping or self holding, I went ahead and did that, and it worked pretty well. It's actually a nice, pretty impact driver. I got at an online auction for paid like I think $16 for it. Not bad.